Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Okay. This is a, I don't even know who's gonna watch this, but this is my channel, and this is my project car. I'm 15, my name's Austin, and welcome to the channel. This is my project car, and through this series I'm gonna be showing you what I'm doing to this, what's gonna happen, the struggles, how stuff's done, everything like that. So this is my car. It is a, it's getting stuck here. Okay. Okay, this is my 1994 Saab 900 convertible S. I bought this car for many reasons. You may be saying, why'd you buy this car? Saabs are known for them being unreliable, hard to work on, and many other reasons. But you know what I say to that? I say that this is one of my dream cars. I've wanted a Saab 900 since I was 10. So that I've been wanting one of these for over 5 years now. And just last month I was able to buy one of these. Unlike most Saabs, this is not the turbo model. I wish it was, and you know, this isn't the exact spec I would have wanted. There are many things that are wrong with this car, hence the really cheap price. I paid $2,000 for this, and it's gonna be a project to say the least. Let me show you. This engine has 105,000 miles on it. It's a 2.1 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder that was derived from a Triumph V8. So, why did I buy this car? Well, there are many reasons behind that. For starters, I came across this car someday in the early spring, late winter. I was driving to sailing and I saw this on the side of the road outside of a mechanic shop, so I called in about it. The guy said that he wasn't selling it, but if he were to sell it, he would have sold it for $3,000. I know I said that I bought it for $2,000, but that's for many reasons. I'll get to that later. But on to the facts about the car. So, this car is finished in eucalyptus green. It came from factory. This car came with, just drew a blank. Okay, wait, give me a sec. So what's so special about this car? Well, for starters, Saab. Well, you can't really see the badge because it's faded away. Saab went out of business in 2011 after GM bought them and went bankrupt. So Saab's a rare company. The 900 was their most produced vehicle, and it's been my dream car for a very long time. But Austin, you may be asking, why the convertible? And to be honest, I don't even know myself. I bought this car, and my dream spec was the Saab 900 Turbo, obviously, which this isn't, sadly, the hardtop, and having it come with a 5-speed manual. Now, finding one of those cars, 5-speed manual hardtop Saab 900 Turbo, would be A, extremely expensive, and B, extremely hard. These cars are going up in value, so this is an investment, and this is also a money pit car because there's a lot of problems with it. So for starters on this car, there is a lot of stuff missing on it. If I pop this, it came with a lot of spare parts. I can tell you about that. This car came with a lot of spare parts. Came with a grill, which The tabs to click it into place are broken. Came with extra speakers because for some reason the mechanic who had this car last disconnected them. No, not sure why that happened. Came with brakes because when I got this car and driving it home, frankly, it couldn't stop. It needed new belts as well. They were screaming louder than kids on Christmas Day when they see presents. It was bad. And there's some more reasons for this car's cheap price of $2,000, like this headlight. A headlight like this on eBay goes for about $150. So replacing one is gonna be a lot. So, because this thing's fogged up, I was quick to try and find one. I was on eBay, but I was not ready to spend $150 on a new headlight. So when my dad and I stopped by his old Saab mechanic, we asked them if they had any, and frankly, they hooked us up. But I don't think that's gonna be the case with this whole series. It's gonna be a rough series. So now it's time to address the elephant in the room. Why am I holding a bottle of Bondo in my hands? Well, to answer that, it's really quite simple. On this car, there are quite a few places of rust because this was a New England car. When I was looking through the records, this car has been driven, spidered on there. This car has been driven all over the East Coast. I think it was bought in somewhere in Virginia. It's gone to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts. It's gone all over the place. So to really understand that this car wouldn't have rust would be, quite frankly, not something you should assume. For example, there's rust here, and it doesn't just stop there. Take a look here. Where is it? Right there. Oh, takes a while to open, but there. That's the hole of rust that I'm mainly concerned about. Now you may be asking, Austin, why is there a hole of rust in the spot that seems least likely to get hit? Well, I have a few theories. My first theory, and the one that seems like it could be most realistic, is that there were rats in the car at some point. This car seems to have been sitting for a very long time at some point, and that's shown through the smell on the inside of the car, which I'll get to later, and also the way that the rust was laid out. It seems like the rat pee and poo sort of just eroded the material over time, and that is my main theory at this point. Another one could just be that it was a New England car for a very long time, and the man never cleaned it with the salt and water underneath, just letting that erode it, but that's very unlikely in my case. So, time to open the top. Oh, wait, will it unlock? Didn't really plan this part out. Give me a sec. Figured it out, I was just turning it the wrong way. And there's my luxurious, horrible smelling interior. One of the funny things with these cars is you need to have the parking brake engaged for the top to come down. So, and you don't need to start the engine, which is nice because it just engages the battery. But here, let me show you, okay? You undo the two latches up here, and then if you just press the button, oh, sorry, I forgot to engage the parking brake. Now it should go to plan. If you just press the button down here, it should come up. I'm surprised that went to plan, okay. Whew. It's going well. Another cool thing that I quite enjoy and like on this car is the way that the windows roll down. Yeah, it's like every convertible car, but you know, this is my first car and my first convertible, so you're gonna have to bear with me on this part. Oh, didn't get, okay. Okay, and now that the windows are done, I'm gonna talk to you about what the inside of this car is like. So, what's the interior like on this car? Well, surprisingly, for this car having only 105,000 miles on it and being 30 years old, it's in pretty decent condition for all original leather. There's a few tears at the seams on the front seats. There's one tear in the back, but overall it's pretty good. The leather might be a little dry, but that's as to be expected for a convertible. And you know, it's in pretty good condition. The seats work, like the electric seats work, the horn works, and I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. The only few things that I would really want on this car is the horn buttons, which came with it. I wish that the clips on them weren't broken, so then I would have a fully finished steering wheel. And the other thing would probably be just better quality seats. But the inside's in fairly decent shape. The door cards are coming out slightly, but that's definitely going to be fixed in the end. Okay. Okay, so one of the things that came to a big surprise, it's raining. It's just great. Well, one of the things that came to a big surprise to me as I was buying this car was the original owner's manual. It came with the owner's manual, the booklet, miscellaneous notes, and it had a pretty good records history kept in the car. I'm gonna go close the top now so it doesn't get wet. Give me a sec. So one of the things you may have noticed with this is that, and it does have the mirror, which would be really hard to find, but I gotta re-glue that, all that, and everything on the interior works. Like, it sounds like I'm farting, but I'm moving back and forth in the seat, you can see. And yeah, that's my car. So, looks like it didn't record this, but here, I'll do it again. Thank you guys for watching this, taking the time out of your day and just watching my little project car video. Hope you guys stick around for the journey. It's gonna be a fun one, to say the least. I already ordered new wheels for the car, which should be coming in sometime within the week. And project started. Have a good one. Hope to see you next time. Bye.